All praise, honor, and glory goes unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel, men, women, and children, Shalom. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessings unto the elect. Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Shai, will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. All right, so as you see, just read Isaiah 14, 1 and 2, in which this is the coming prophecy that's set to take place for the elect remnant. All right, those that endure, all right, hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, all right, maintains the faith, the belief, all right, and they're found worthy to stand before Yahweh Shah. They're going to be able to have rulership over the heathen, as Yahweh Shah's been given, all right, a kingdom which is going to last forever in dominion over the heathen, as according to the scriptures. The prophecy states, that the heathen are going to go into captivity, but, the nation of Israel is going to get to experience, all right, arrest, righteousness under Yahweh Shah Mashiach, all right. And what does this mean for the heathen? Captivity. And all right, there's no amount of money, there's nothing they can do to get out of, the prophecy set for them as far as captivity, them forever being servants, all right, and being under us. All right, let's read Isaiah 14 and verse 2 again. It says, and the people shall take them, all right. Just a quick footnote on verse 1. The strangers in verse 1 are Israelites that were scattered amongst the heathen and are coming back and cleaving to their heritage. All right. Isaiah 14 and 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. Who? The other heathen nations. All right. The literal Gentiles, the heathen Gentiles. All right. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Right. So our chief oppressor, all right, we look out in the earth. All right, currently I'm at work right now. Esau Edom runs, all right, the world. He is the chief oppressor. All right, his authority is prominent right now in the earth. Let's just say that. In particular, the elite bankers, all right, they make the laws and don't abide by them. All right, they allow for money to be the standard, but they don't use money. All right. It doesn't affect them. All right. Nonetheless, these are the individuals that are going to go into captivity. The elite bankers, starting with the elite of Esau, Edom. All right. And then of the other heathen nations also. All right. Isaiah 14. Matter of fact, let me grab Jeremiah 30. Real quick precept. I didn't plan on grabbing it. We're going to get it. It comes to mind. Let's grab it. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 30. Bear with me. This is Jeremiah chapter 30. Bear with me. In verse 16, Jeremiah 30 and 15, it says, why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity. Because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee. Therefore all they that devour thee, Jeremiah 30 and 16, shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. Right, so captivity And servitude is promised to our adversaries, starting with Esau, Edom, and then the other heathen nations. All right. Jeremiah 30:17, for I will restore health unto thee. I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashim al-Shah, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent. So Yahweh Ba'ashim al-Shah is going to turn around this current condition, all right, that we're in as a nation, and have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be built upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. All right, read Micah the 4th chapter. Let's go to the book of, let me see, Revelation 13. All right, this is one we used to, I used to bring out a lot. You first hear it, all right, it resonates with you, all right, and you can see in the spirit exactly who this is talking about. All right, none other than Esau, Edom. All right, but the nations have taken a part in helping, all right, the so-called white men forward the affliction, as you read in the book of Zechariah, or maybe Zephaniah. All right, but nonetheless, the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter, also touches on how the heathen were in cahoots, all right, or in agreement upon us being captives, all right, and us being sold into the hand of Edom, all right. But as we're reading, the Lord is going to turn back the captivity. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So the saints are Israelites, pursuant to the book of Psalms 50, Psalms 147, Psalms 149, and various other scriptures. But this is what the saints are going to be waiting on. All right. And according to the prophecy, is going to take place at the appearing of Yahweh Shai. All right. In another spiritual footnote, according to the book of Genesis, what man or nation was blessed with the sword, and who we see ruling, all right, with that carnal sword and boasting in it now? Esau, Edom. All right. So Esau was blessed with the sword, so he has to be killed with the sword. And Yahweh Shah is coming with the sword. Matthew 10. All right. The chariots, so forth and so on. But he's been killing with the sword. He has to be killed, and he has to go into captivity. All right. As the heathen have put us in captivity. They have to taste of their own medicine. All right. So this is a brief lesson. Lord, when I come back with another lesson, all praise, honor, and glory goes into Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim Rachak Wadash Shalom.